Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do the collective for today. Today is Thursday. It is August 27th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, we love that for you. Oh, pardon me. Whatever doesn't fit, just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. Please, 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 please don't take on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use the Situations deck by Intuitive Envisions 1111. They have an Etsy shop. I think they have a website. I got this off of Amazon, actually. They were selling it off of Amazon. The actual creator, the seller, I think. Because I got it in like a cute little, it was like in a little, almost like a paper plastic sleeve, and I think it had stickers in there. It had some stuff in there, so I'm pretty sure it came from the creator. I wanted to do something spicy today, something different. I feel like a million times better, but I'm still tired as hell. Spent 11 hours at work and it drove me nuts. We got 2 on the table. We got 3 on the table. 5, 6 on the table. We got 6. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. We got 1 that's in the reverse. Sorry, I am still stuffy, so I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. And I'm sucking on a cough drop. I actually think I only had like 4 of them today while I was at work. I was pretty surprised. I thought I was going to be popping them like candy. Like, I went to the gas station before work and I bought a bunch of rolls of cough drops. God, my ear itches. Okay, I don't... Take how it resonates. You, someone else, about you, about someone else. I don't know. You tell me. Somebody's gossiping about some shit that happened in the past. Somebody's gossiping about some shit that happened in the past and it's getting them angry. They want to confront somebody about it. I know it sounds weird, but like, somebody is gossiping about something that happened in the past and it's starting to piss them off, and they want to go towards somebody to talk about it. whatever they're gossiping about from the past, I think this person believes that it's something that happened between them and another person in the past. And either they think this person is talking about it and they don't want them talking about it, even though they're talking about it, or it's almost like unless it's somebody listening to somebody gossip about things in the past. All right. Let me do 2 more shuffles. Let me see what else falls out. Maybe both situations could be true. Got 8 on the table. 9 on the table. I just spit everywhere. Okay. So kind of scratch that. Not that it couldn't be true, but here's the thing. Somebody heard some gossip about someone from the past, and it caused them to pause. It caused them to think, like stop and think for a minute. But then it made them really angry. And now they want to go towards the person that was being gossiped about. It would almost, so let me put it like this. Ted and Tina and Bob are gossiping. Tina is talking to Bob. Tom, did I say that was his name? Okay, Tina, Tom, and Bob. Tina is gossiping to Tom and Bob about Susan. About how Susan used to be a real slut. Tom is pausing and taking a moment to think things through. Taking a moment to digest this gossip. And it's making them angry. And why is it making them angry? Because they were interested in Susan and they didn't realize that supposedly she was out there passing it around when they were interested in her, and they made it known that they were interested in her. And Susan's like, oh, no, like I just want to be friends or whatever. So now Tom is going to go to Susan and he's going to say to Susan, you would have sex with everybody on the planet, but you wouldn't date me, even though I really liked you and I was interested in you. It's like Tom is going to go confront Susan about what they heard about them that really upset them. I think Tom is just going to end up being embarrassed because whatever was gossiped about Susan, and again, this is just so you guys kind of understand what this is, and then I'll drop the whole scenario. Tom is going to realize that what was said about Susan wasn't at all true. Susan's going to confirm that that was all a bunch of bullshit. One more shuffle. Does that make it a little easier to understand? Tom is going to feel really embarrassed. Yeah. We've got 10 cards at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck doesn't have anything to do with this. It's just financial support. There's nothing here about child or alimony or government. Top of the deck is receipts. Proof. Show me. This could go with this reading. Because in that scenario that I said, it's like Tom's going to hear something about Susan and it's going to piss him off. So he's going to go towards Susan and he's going to be like, I want to see receipts. Not that he at all has the right to even ask or say anything. If him and Susan weren't together, it's none of his business if she was out having sex with everybody in the world. If she told him she wasn't interested, it's none of his business. The thing is whatever Tom heard about Susan from Tina when she was talking to him and Bob, it wasn't at all factual. It was all just, And Tom is going to go towards Susan and she's going to tell him, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, Tom's going to feel like an idiot. That's the scenario, and I'm sticking with it. We got gossip. We got history. We got interlude. Like, what is said, whatever is gossiped about this person, the person that hears it is really going to stop and think. They really are. They really are going to stop and think. But with the pressure cooker card, like, they're going to get pissed. They're going to get pissed. Really, what they should be pissed, the person they should be pissed at is the one making the gossip. Because why people just can't stay out of other people's business, I have no idea. We've got bounty hunter. We've got negotiator in the reverse. We've got meeting. We've got threatened. We've got waves. Waves, y'all. Waves. Sorry, I'm such a weirdo. And then bottom of the deck, we've got grip. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. So, like I said, somebody's going to hear something and they're going to go towards the person that was talked about. And this person is going to tell them, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't even know why you're coming to me to confront me about something that, like, I have no idea what people say about me, right? Like me personally, I have no idea what people say about me at my family, my friends, my work colleagues, and I don't care. But I will tell you that, especially in the workplace, I've had people come up to me before and be like, oh, so you're doing this now? And I'll be like, what? And they'll be like, well, so and so said this, that, and the other. And I'll be like, yeah, no. And even if it's true, I'm going to say, yeah, no. Because it's nobody's business. It's nobody's business what I got going on, right? This person is going to go towards the person that was gossiped about. They want to talk to this person. And I think it's because they feel like they're involved in some type of way. And I use the scenario that Tom was interested in Susan, right? But she put him off. And then he finds out she was dating everybody else in the world, right? It doesn't matter. Susan could have been dating 500,000 other guys at the same time and not wanting to date Tom, and that is fully within her rights. And he has absolutely no right to come back into her life and be like, how come you dated all these guys but you wouldn't date me? Does it matter? Do you really need to know that? Like, she wasn't attracted to you. She wasn't sexually attracted to you. She doesn't think you're cute. She doesn't think you're funny. She doesn't think you have any money. Whatever, right? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Anyway, whatever this is, this person is going to go towards the person that was gossiped about, and they're going to end up feeling like a moron because the person that was gossiped about is going to be like, you don't know what you're talking about. That's the whole point of gossip. It's gossip. It's usually wrong, it's inaccurate, and or it's not even real. It's not even based in reality. I think people have a really hard time, understanding, like, what could be real and what couldn't be real. You know what I mean? And there's people out there that just refuse to believe things, like, I don't know. I don't know. This person that's going to go towards the other person, they're going to end up feeling embarrassed. They're going to end up feeling overwhelmed by their emotions. you know? It's actually really gross. I'm sucking on a menthol cough drop with menthol flavor, basically. And I'm drinking cranberry water. It does not go together. I'm getting to that stage in my healing where, from my cold, not my healing journey, from the cold where like your throat gets itchy and scratchy, like you know everything is healing up in there. That's how I feel right now. Like everything just feels like again, sorry I'm making noises like I can breathe, I can't breathe, I can breathe, I can't breathe. It's a whole thing. This person is gonna feel upset that they fell for like the okey doke. Listen, let me just put it like this. Like at work, people will tell me stuff all the time. 99.9% of the time, I don't ever believe them. I don't believe anybody there anymore. Because everybody makes up shit, everybody hears half-assed theories and comments and situations from third parties, fourth parties, fifth parties. It's like, if you don't hear it from the horse's mouth, I don't want to hear about it. Because odds are it's not even real, you know? And that's what this feels like. It feels like somebody's just throwing out some bullshit story about somebody, and somebody got upset. So they go towards the person that was talked about, and the person that was talked about is like, "What are you talking about?" And like I said, for me personally, I wouldn't give a shit. Let people talk all day. Maybe that's how that person's gonna feel. This person's gonna go towards them and be like, "So and so said this about you. Do you have anything to say about it?" No. Fuck off. No. There's nothing here to be specific about the gossip and what took place in the past, so you guys are going to have to take how that resonates for your own situations, if this even resonates, okay? Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. Like for me, I gotta be honest, like for me, this doesn't really resonate. I very, very rarely now have anybody come towards me and be like, hey, so and so said this about you. Is it true? You know, like I don't usually have people ask me questions like that anymore. Probably because they know that I'm just so disinterested. Like I don't care. Y'all can think whatever you want to think. I really don't care, and I really don't. You know. But like I said, for me, this doesn't really resonate because I don't know this to be happening. I don't know that anybody is gossiping about me. I haven't heard anything. You know. And I'm not going to waste my time being like, oh, they're all talking about me. They're all talking about me. If I don't know that they're talking about me, I don't care. I don't need to know. I don't need to care. Like, it's just that simple. And as far as I know, I don't have anybody out there wanting to come back to me to talk to me about some gossip in the past. So, like I said, if it doesn't resonate, please do not make it resonate. My ear is so weird. It really is weird. Weird ear. I don't really feel bad. I don't really feel bad for this person either because you know, it's one thing to hear gossip and be like, okay, you know, whatever, maybe it's real, maybe it's not, whatever. It's another thing to hear gossip and then turn around and spread it like it's gospel, like it's news. It's like, no, this is just projection. Like we don't know that this is a thing, you know? I don't know. I think that whole idea of gossip just pisses me off all the more because I try not to get involved in it, especially at work. And um, I do think that when I stopped, if you guys follow, subscribe, you guys know what I'm talking about. I do think that when I stopped being friends with the last female friend from last year, like February, March, I stopped talking to her. I do think she was saying some shit about me. I do think there was some gossip out there, judging by what one of my other friends told me. But I just kind of put that behind me and I kept moving forward, you know? Like if I don't see it in real time, if I don't know it to be true, then it's not happening. And I'm not going to waste my time and my energy going up to people and be like, "Were you gossiping about me? Were you talking about me? Like did you see any or hear anybody else talking about me?" I just don't care that much. You know, I'd rather just live my life and enjoy my life. I think that's the best revenge, right? Who cares about the other shit? Nobody cares. I also think, pardon me, pardon me, I also think that people invest too much in others and not enough in themselves. Because if they would invest in themselves, like I said, none of this would really matter. Something about Valentine's Day could be significant because I'm seeing like hearts, like little pink, red, and purple hearts. Like it's just like popping up in my vision. Valentine's Day. It's like two people arguing over a grill. Like they're grilling something, maybe for a party or something, and they're like arguing. It looks like two masculines to me. Oh, pardon me. I think I'm going to leave it there because I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. I'm going to leave it there. This was kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's too specific or not at all specific. I can't really figure it out. It's not at all specific. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of room here for interpretation, I think. I hope it resonated for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a fabulous Thursday evening. Just an FYI, I am going to be off tomorrow, so I will do affirmations in the morning. If I can do readings, the collective and the tarot collective in the morning, I will do that and I will post them. Tomorrow is the company party that we always have every year at Six Flags Great America. So in the evening, I will be gone. I'm going with my ex-husband and my brother. So I'm going to try and get the readings done as early as I can, so you guys know. Again, hope you guys have a lovely evening, and I will talk to you later.